Hi everyone, my name is Anna-Lise and I'm a final year civil engineering student at the University of Bath and I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about the uni accommodation that's available and the uni accommodation that I lived in my first year. So I lived in Eastwood and that's situated on campus. It was a shared flat, so it was 11 of us and it was a mixed accommodation as well, so there were guys and girls sharing the flat. And we had shared toilets and showers that were separated into stalls, and then we had a shared kitchen and dining area as well on the ground floor. It was a self-catered accommodation, so we had to organise our meals for ourselves, whether it was cooking or getting it from the restaurant on campus. I personally chose this accommodation because of my budget, so it suited my budget the best. I also found that the room sizes were pretty decent. So I think in some of the other accommodation blocks where you have an ensuite, it takes up quite a bit of space in the room. And I didn't mind sharing a shower if it meant that I had a bit more space in my room. So there's quite a lot of options available. There's catered and self-catered accommodation. You can have shared bathrooms or an ensuite. And there's also a range of sizes as well. There's quite large accommodations or a bit smaller. And then you can also live on campus or in the city centre. So some tips that I have for students who are choosing accommodation now is I would definitely say to think about your preferences. So if you're quite a social person, then you might prefer an accommodation block that's a bit larger, that's shared between quite a few people and with a lot of shared spaces. Those tend to be a lot more social. If you're a bit more shy and you like to have your own space to yourself, then maybe you'd prefer a smaller accommodation block. So if there's one thing that I wish I knew when I was choosing, I would say that location shouldn't really be a factor for the accommodation that's on campus, because each one is really quite close to the campus buildings and the lecture buildings. So it's only a matter of minutes between each one. So I definitely wouldn't worry about that when I'm choosing my accommodation.